Hey guys, JawsTheSharkReviews here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Commander Class Motormaster. So here he is in his truck mode, but first, here we have the packaging, and yeah, let's get right into it. God, it's so weird to see this Legacy packaging again. But yeah, so you got Motormaster, it says right here, Commander Class, Legacy, Hasbro, Transformers, back when they still had it like this. Let's see, Generations, Takara Tomy. It's really hard to fit this on one camera here. And you got some nice artwork here of Motormaster in his alt mode. Let's see on the top, Legacy, product shots. On this side, you get some art here of him in robot mode. Just get the rest of that right there. And yeah, here's the rest of it. On the other side, you get, I believe this was half of the main promo art for the first year of Legacy. So you got all that going on. Wow, it's weird to see that the old authentic Transformers logo again. There is that. And here is the back, so, you know, I got a whole lot going on here. 5 out of 5 for Menasor, woohoo! And you get some of this right here, and there's Menasor right there, or at least the frame of him. And yeah, it just shows you all this right here. It says a whole bunch of stuff right there, and yeah, got all this here. We got battle mode. All things and stuff that probably aren't too concerning. So, but yeah, there you guys have the packaging. So moving right along, here we have Motormaster in his truck mode, and yeah, oh my god, it's been. I've had this figure for almost 4 years now. I've had that box just sitting in my room for a while. Year after year trying to get to review it, and I just, you know, the thought in my head kept frightening me. Oh my god, I got so much to memorize and all that, because he's got, you know, his robot mode, truck mode, he's got the combination mode, and he's got all those little base modes. It was just, oh man, it was just panicking me. I didn't know what to do, so I just kept putting this review off for so long now, and I apologize, but finally, the time is here. 4 years after I made my first review of these guys, which would have been Drag Strip, and here we are now at the finish line. I figured I'd finally get to this guy now because I recently ordered the new Age of the Primes, was it Onslaught, which is the commander for this year, or one of the two commanders. So I was thinking, you know what? It's probably best I get through this guy, Silverbolt, and the those two Constructicons they did for last year in '86, just to get through those finally, because I'm ready to get those done and over with. So, yeah, but let's stop yapping and let's get looking. Let's get reviewing. So, yeah, here is Motormaster right here, and yeah, he looks great. You know, he's got this huge trailer, it's got lots of weight to it, you know, definitely not hollow. It's not like Optimus Prime's trailers. It's all beefy and everything. And yeah, here's this side, here's the back, here's the top. Yeah. Now let's get a closer look at the cab. We got some details, Decepticon logo, all that going on right there, but yeah, still pretty nice. So yeah, let's go ahead and reattach this, and we'll do some alt mode size comparisons, shall we? So yeah, so anyways, now for the alt mode size comparisons. Here he is with his fellow Stunticons. I was about to say Constructicons. But yeah, finally, I'm so glad to see these guys. I mean, for almost 4 years now, I've already seen all five of these guys together, but for you guys on my channel, this is a first, so Yeah, they all look great together. That's all I gotta say. So moving forward, let's get right down to the transformation, shall we? So, yeah. So first, you just want to remove his trailer, and by the way, if you're wondering, oh no, Jaws, does the trailer just tip and that's it? You could do that if you wanted, but no, there's actually a little stand right here that flips right out, and there you go. So now you can just leave that be. I'll just kind of hide this off to the side. I'll just put it away. Let's focus on the cab for right now. So yeah, so starting off, you just want to split apart the front, or actually just kind of come back here and undo these panels. Get these like little posts that go into these holes right here where the pin joints are, and just move them out. Then you just want to flip down these sections, and then after that you just want to just lift these up, or at least try to, and there we go. Just bring that over and do the same thing on this side. Alright, so then after that, so these tabs will go into these slots right here and there, and just get that going there. And then after that, you can split these apart, and then just kind of bring up the knees as close to the where the hinges of the knees, as close to the knee pads as possible. And there's that. So then what you want to do right here is you could actually just flip in the wheels like without moving anything, but I'm just going to point this out for those transforming him back into his truck mode from robot mode. So what you want to do is you want to lift up these like faux cab little things right here, and then like what you would do is just flip them out. So but for transforming him into robot mode, it's not really necessary. You can just flip it down. I mean, you probably could if you put enough force. You wouldn't have to lift these up, but it's much easier this way. But yeah, so just do that, and then what you want to do is bring out the feet, move them inward. Then you just want to rotate them around just 180 degrees, and then just kind of put them back into place where they were. And then yeah, then after that you just want to close up these back panels, and there we go. Then finally just put these pieces and just tab them in right there, if you can see, and just squeeze that into place. Then just bring these up, and there you go. Now what I like to do is just what I do right here is I just take the hip pieces and I just sort of rotate those around, and then rotate at the thigh, so that way the big pin isn't the one sticking out in front. So that's just what I do, me personally. You could leave it however you want, but it's just not as much of an eyesore. So yeah, and finally then you just want to lift up the arm pieces right here from what was the back of the cab, like so. And you just want to bring that down for right now. Hey, there's the man, there's his face. And then you just want to bring down the shoulders right here, tab those in to the sides. And there's that. Now that stays into place for now. And then you just want to bring this over, and this will kind of tab in right here. I think it's okay, so I think this goes into there, maybe. Oh no, so this tab goes into that slot. Yeah, I forgot where it was, but it's there. You squeeze that into place, and you could say we have a finished robot, but we do not. Then you just want to flip down these panels, bring out the hands, and once you have that completed, then you guys got yourselves a fully transformed Motormaster in his robot mode. And yeah, in my opinion, I think he looks pretty dang good. You know, not perfect, but I'd still say it's much better than what we've got in the past Combiner Wars. But yeah, let's get a close-up look at it. So yeah, so here's the face sculpts. Looks great. I love the purple metallic paint that they got going on and blue eyes. And yeah, here's the body. It looks like he's got some. It looks like he's in shape, pretty good shape here. And yeah, he's got his massive legs. And I know the lighting makes it hard to see, so I will dim the lights, but yeah, you can see some detailing here too. And here is the back. You know, it's got a little backpack, but it's fine. It's nothing too serious. So, but yeah, now for the articulation. Head does rotate, so you get that kind of movement. Unfortunately, there is no up and down movement because this appears to only be on the swivel. Let's see, his shoulders can rotate a full 360, and they can also move outwards that much, kind of like that. His biceps do swivel, his elbows do bend, wrists can swivel. He has a waist rotation right here. Legs can kick forward, back, and out to the side. Thigh swivel, bend at the knee, and he does have ankle pivots here and some kind of wiggly movement here too. So yeah, so pretty good posability. You know, it could be a little bit better, I'd say, but you know, it's all right, I guess. You know, I mean, mostly with the head. I can understand why it was hard for them to do it, you know, given his head's just a big old box, but still a little nice to see just them try something. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. We'll get into some other things like his accessories in a bit, but you know, given the nature of this guy, I'm just gonna kind of move things around a little bit. It's gonna be this one's gonna be kind of a weird review because not only this is a figure I've had for a few years, but also because he's a commander with all kinds of gimmicks and stuff. So yeah, so anyways, now for the robot mode size comparisons. Here he is with 86 Megatron, with 86 Optimus Prime, and last but not least, with his fellow Stunticons. So now let's shift gears from Motormaster himself to his trailer. I know, it's boring. Yeah, it's a stupid trailer. But yeah, so but don't worry, there's lots of goodies inside. So what you want to do is split this open right here. And whoa, what do we have here? Yes, well, it is his sword that both Motormaster uses by himself and also when combined with his other Stunticons to become Menasor. They use the same sword, so there's that. And yeah, here's this right here. Not a whole lot else for right now. So let's put that off to the side. And here's this part of the trailer. So this splits in half too. Yes, it does. So over here you can see big purple fists, which obviously are for Menasor. And then there's this half, which if you suspect to be a gun, that's because it is. But in order to get it out, you'd actually have to split this apart because this whole section right here is the gun. So it basically just fills up the top. So let's do that and that, and now you got your gun. So yeah, so actually let's quickly bring Motormaster right back onto the table, just so I can show you him with his weapons. So yeah, so he's got his sword. I'm trying to think, can you store it anywhere? I don't think you can. You can only put it in his hand, which is good enough, I guess. So there you go, swash, swash. And then he comes with this right here, so his gun, which is double barreled, so that's pretty cool. So what you want to do is just flip this up, and I forgot, does this purple piece go up? I don't think it does. I'm just looking at the instructions again. There's a lot for me to memorize here. I don't think it does. Let me see the box. What does the box show? Nothing. So I guess it just stays down. So yeah, you could put right here. There's two of these posts, but you could put it into either one. So there you go. So now I can go pew 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 with that. So hooray! Let's get old Motormaster out of the way, and let's move on to the rest of the trailer right here. So as previously teased on the box, he does have a base mode. You know, you probably saw in the product shots. So yeah, he actually does have that. You know, I mean, why would they lie to you about that? So yeah, so to start off with that, I'll just get the rest of this out of the way. Now let's start off with this portion, the front half of the trailer. So yeah, so what you want to do is you want to flip up these two panels right here, and I'll just lock into place. And then after that, you just want to split this all apart right here, like that. And then you're just going to put this all down, and then, oh, this is now removed. So, so now you just got this going on right here. But that's not where it ends, because there's even more. So you just want to flip this all in, and you want to make sure this white piece is on the top. This is what we used before for the to hold the trailer up. So these combine together, and then these flip down, I think. Oh yeah. So there we go. And now you got this thing right here. Yeah, it's like a little tower. So with that all done, we could just move this off to the side, and we can move on. So for this, we'll need these two pieces right here, the gun that we showed off before, this, and then this right here. So we'd actually have to split these in half. So let's go ahead and do that now. They're in pretty tight, but there we go. So yeah, but let's just move all these out of the way, except for this. So yeah, so starting off, you just want to flip down this purple panel. Then you just want to bring forward these pieces right here, which will become the thighs for the combined Menasor mode. And yeah, they have pretty loud ratchets, so I do apologize. I don't know how much that'll pick up on my microphone, but so yeah, then what you want to do is just swivel this around, and I know it looks like we're gonna combine him into Menasor, but we're not doing that yet. So then after that, you just want to set this off to the side real quick, and we're gonna grab these pieces again. And so what you want to do is just bring this down right here and do the same on this side. So then right after that, we can bring this back, and what we want to do for that is there's a post right here, and I think that goes into that hole. So let's see, there we go. Right into place, and just do the same thing on this side. There we go. And is it lined up? No, it's not lined up. There we go. So now we got that going on. And then next, you just want to take these right here, and what you want to do is you want to position them this way, and then flip down these panels right here, and there we go. And yeah, then what you want to do is flip down what will become the feet in the combiner mode. And yeah, then we got that going on. So then next, you just want to attach this right onto here. I'm trying to see how that goes, because I'm looking at the instructions here while doing this. I don't think I know that. Let me just get a quick look at this real quick. Okay, so I see what the problem is. You just have to turn this 180 right here. And then I think this goes on somehow. Oh yeah, I see right here. So there's these little posts right here, and those will go right into here. And oh, drop my instructions. And then this will go right over there. So yeah, now we got the bulk of it done, but we're still not done. So yeah, let's get right into that. Now the final step is just by bringing back this little tower piece, and what you want to do is take the gun, the cannon, and just flip it upside down, and then what you want to do is split apart these like white pieces, and then you could just put it, I think, on top like this. Oh yeah, right here. So there's the post right here, hole there. Then you just attach that all together, and there we go. And then you just want to flip up this purple piece just to an angle. And finally, once you got that done, you could go ahead and plug this in. I think it goes in. It goes in somehow. I'm trying to somewhere there. It should. I think that. I see. So these tabs will go into those slots right here and right there, if you can see. So let's just get that right in there. And once you guys are done hustling and fussling with this thing, there you guys have Motormaster's little base mode. And I think it looks a little ridiculous, but I think it looks kind of fun. You know, it adds a little more to the play value. So yeah, there it is. So, you know, you just got whatever's going on here. I'll just give like a, it's gonna be a little hard to do, but you know, I can just try my best to do a full 360-degree rotation of this. Let's go back around. It's really hard to do on one camera here, but there you go. I think it looks alright. You know, the cannon is cool, but you know, on its own it looks ridiculous. So let's go ahead and get Motormaster right back, because obviously he completes the whole look. So yeah, I don't think there's a place for him to stand, or at least, well, there is a place for him to stand, but like I mean like a place where there's like posts and you can attach them. But there's one way to keep him secured, and that is by putting both of his hands on each of these like handles, so for the turret. So let's go ahead and just do that. Yeah, if you push this in, he should stay secure. Obviously his legs won't, but as long as he's got his hands on these, he should be alright. So now we got Motormaster gonna blow something up, maybe the Ark, who knows, but there you go. You know, it's a fun little thing. It's kind of unnecessary. You know, I think everybody could have lived without this, but you know, I guess it's cooler for some of the younger fans, I guess, you know, the kids and all that, you know, just give them a little bit of like a playset vibe. So, and adds to the worth, I guess, for the price point. I forgot. This came out in 2022, so I'm thinking, like, Commanders now are $100. I think it was either 80 or 90 for this guy. Although in the aftermarket now, it's like, I think I saw like, what, 300? Like, Jesus. But, yeah, there you guys have the base mode. Alright, so now, after decombining that whole little playset thing, it is finally time to do the thing that we've all wanted to see me do for the last 4 years, so let's do it. Alright, so starting off, actually don't use any of these parts, like, yet, so I'm just gonna move them all off to the side, because we're actually starting with the man himself, and that is Motormaster. So, so let's get right onto that now. So, here, I'll just move some of the stuff to the floor. Okay, so starting off, man, this is gonna be weird because I've never done a combination thing on video before. So what you want to do is just flip up these panels right here on the back, and then just tuck in his hands right here, close those up, and then after that just untab this back piece right here and just bring it right over his head, and there we go. So then just bring this up right here and then put him into a sort of T-pose look, but by doing this you actually have to untab the shoulders from the chest, so that's what we're gonna do. And then after that, swing the arms towards you, and then after that, you just want to just rotate these around this way. I think it shows. Wait. Okay, yeah, so you're supposed to rotate here at the bicep, and then after that, just bend this down, bend the elbow here down, and do the same thing here on this side. And then after that, you just want to untab these parts of the chest right here, and just swing them forward. And it looks like what you do next is there's these two tabs right here, and those will go into those holes right over here. So we'll just get that done right there. So there is that. So then after that, what you want to do is rotate this around, and then you're just going to open this up, and oh, there he is. There's the bigger man, and yeah. So then you just want to bring up the head. Oh, there we go. And yeah, just move this up right over here. Let's see if we can get any higher. I think that's as high as it goes. So then, yeah, after that, just flip up his little ears, antenna, whatever you want to call it. And then after that, just fold in the Motormaster head like this, and just push it right inside of his chest. And you're going to want to close that up. So there we go. And then after that, let's see, then you just want to open up these panels right here and there. And in the process, just rotate here at the waist. And then what you're going to do is rotate the knees so they face each other. And then you just want to spread this all out. And yeah, so then after that, you just want to push in the knees into the where the shins are. And there we go. So everything's all coming together. And yeah. So then after that, you just want to close up these panels. Or can you? that's why. Let's see, here's that. Should close up normally. I don't know why it's not. Unless maybe I didn't put in totally right. Yeah, just a sec, guys. Alright, so I figure out the problem. So the leg doesn't have to be straight, or you just have to kind of bend it. And that way this tab will go into that slot. I don't know if you can see it, like right there. And then you close it up. Okay, I was so worried. I'm like, why is it doing this now? See, this is why it took me 4 years to review this guy, because I was so worried about, you know, trying to get through all this. Okay, so then after that, you just want to bring up the, what was Motormaster's legs, and there's these tabs here. They'll go into those slots on either side. And just, you gotta really push that in. And do it here. And there we go. Let's see. These aren't supposed to be untabbed. I don't know why they are. And then after that, you just want to untab what was Motormaster's kneecaps. And those will go right down here onto the bottom. And just do the same thing over here. Close that up. And then after that, you just want to bring down these, remember those faux cab pieces? Well, you just want to swing those around, and then those tabs will go into those slots. And just do that here as well. And yeah, there you have the main portion of Menasor complete. So now moving right onto the torso and the thighs and this piece right here, basically. Just what you want to do after this is just rotate this here at the waist. I already basically got that step all complete already when I was showing off the base. So yeah, does this purple piece need to be down? I'll just keep it there. So what you want to do then is you just want to, I'll just open it up, just kind of push this right in, and I believe these little posts here and there will go into those holes over there. And just push it right in there, and just close that up. You can tell this figure is a few years old because it's creaking a little. But is that supposed to lock in place, and it's not? Or isn't it? Maybe it is. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we got that done right there. Or actually, wait, no. You have to flip up these gray pieces. And is there any other stuff with that? I don't think so. So now you got this piece, or not this piece, but this. Now you basically got the main torso all done. So yeah, let's move right on to the legs. So well, those are basically already done. I think there's some other parts we need to do. Yeah, like the knee pads have to be flipped up. But right after that, then you could just do this right here. So as you can see right here, this is harkening back to Combiner Wars with these little joints, but there's like these little spring-loaded things right here, and those will lock these into place. So is this the I'm just making sure, is this the right foot? Yeah. So you just want to slide that right in, and it'll lock right into place, as you probably might have seen. In case you missed it, well, I'll basically do that again here, and boom, there we go. So now we got that all done right there. So now we got the legs complete. So there is Menasor right now, but we are not done yet because we got the arms right here. So let's get right onto that now. So starting off, you just want to flip down these panels right here. just all tab into place. And yeah, tabs, yeah, there's tabs here and there, they'll go into here and there. So boom, boom, boom. We got that. Is the wheel, or the wheel supposed to move or something? Just making sure. I think it's alright. And then after that, you just want to flip this part of the panels right back up, and then that will tab into place. I'm sure you can see how that works out. And just push that right in there. So there we go, we got that going, and then just do that on this side. Alright, and then after that, just flip out the hands, and I'll click into place. Same there. Let's see. So then after that, you just want to split this open, and then you're just going to extend this up. Oop, not that, but this rather, and then that will click right into place. And the same should happen for this part too. So now we got one arm done. Well, not done, but done for now. And then just do the same thing right here. And there we go. So now we got that going on. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Oh yeah, you just want to flip in the wheels right there, and I'll stay in place. Is there any other thing? No, I think that's it. So finally, what you want to do with these is you just want to slide these joints right onto the shoulder pieces, and that will. There we go. Click into place, and there we go. So once you guys have that done, there you have most of, not all of, but most of Menasor in his combined mode. And yeah, me personally, I do quite like the new little method they have for the combiners. Well, it's not really new at this point because this figure is 4 years old, but it's definitely improved over Combiner Wars. Like, I mean, yeah, it's nicer to have the figures actually coming together and forming the robot, but you know, it just, as we saw, you know, for that line, it just, Combiner Wars, it really didn't work out so well. Just I mean, like, in every way, not even just the combined mode, but like the individual modes, they all suffered. So I'm so glad to see this one looking nicer, but obviously it's not complete. Like, what are we doing here? Like, come on, we need the other 4. So yeah, let's get right into that now. So, you know, so he's not some hollow looking skeleton. So yeah, where shall we start? I guess we could do drag strip, since yeah, I guess he's the first one I got. So here is drag strip, and yeah, I know he's back in his alt mode, but that's pretty much how you want to combine these guys because it's so much easier that way. So yeah, let's get right into it. So I think he's on the right arm. So he goes, I think, wait, what are they trying to... Oh, I see now. So basically it was a waste of time doing that whole conversion, so I'll with the arm. So no, actually it's pretty simple, so I don't have to stop the camera or anything. So let's put it back the way it was, and yeah, about the wheels, do that, yada yada yada. So there we go, we got that arm done, and now I think we put it in like, is it like this? I believe. Or no, it's like this. I think it's like this, yeah, because this all lines up. So these 2 holes will attach on these 2 little posts, and yeah, and also I think, oh yeah, and then these holes go into those posts. So you kind of get the idea. So let's go ahead and attach that, and there we go. But we're not done because we have to split this in half. So let's go ahead and do that. And oh no, I broke the toy. Jaws, why did you break the toy? Well, I think I remember mentioning in my drag strip review that there was like a clip, and there's something that this arm pushes into that is able to split drag strip in half without breaking him or anything. So I'd say that's a pretty cool little technique that they added in. So there you go, you could just go ahead and do that, redo what was previously undone. And just flip that in, and now we have drag strip all attached. But let's see, who should we do next? Let's do God, it's been so long I forgot what's this guy's name. It should say it's not Wild Rider, it's because it's on there. Oh god, what is his name? Yeah, he was in, I forgot. Yeah, let's turn this guy into this combination mode. So it's basically same thing you do with drag strip, and you know, you just gotta push this in, do all that, and there you go. So then you just want to align it in the same fashion. Oop, not like that. And just attach this right here. And then after that, split that in half, because he does that too. And there you go. And now we got both arms done. Hooray! So there is that. Is that Dead End? I think it's Dead End. That's his name. Okay, so we got Dead End transformed. I believe that's his name. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Dead End. I remember the other, you know, 4 Stunticons. It's just him. I was like, what was his name? Dead End. So there's that. But now for the legs, it's a little bit different. So let's bring in a breakdown right here. I'm trying to see where he goes. I think he goes on the left leg. So it looks like it's not too much to do. So all you gotta do is just flip up the windshield. It's a little difficult, but come on. There we go. I was so afraid. It's all clear plastic, so I was like, what do I do? And then you just want to flip that back like that. And so then after that, you just flip this around, and then you just want to, or actually have it like this. Yeah. And so what you want to do is, there's these 2 holes right here. Those 2 posts here and there will attach into that. So, and in the process, this also pushes this purple button, which will actually close up the little gap that we saw from before. And those are my instructions again falling off, but I actually don't think I need them for the rest of the review. So, come on, get in there. You can do it. Easy does it. I think, is he in? Oh, there we go. Oh god, I was so scared. So now we got 1 leg done, and let's finally do Wild Rider. So yeah, just prop up. Oh, this one was so much easier. I was so afraid. Now you just, boop, there you go. With breakdown, it was like I had to really pry it out. So there is that. So let's attach him where he belongs. And come on. And it's pretty tight connection, so you just gotta be careful, like when removing them and all. But I think it's not even in right. It looks like it's kind of leaning out a little. Yeah, here, let me just pause this for a moment and fix that up. Alright, so with that all fixed up, there you guys finally, after 4 long years, have Menasor all combined into his combination mode. And yeah, he's great. I mean, this isn't the first time I've combined him. Like, when I first got him, obviously I did, but for you guys again, yeah, I apologize for, you know, procrastinating, you know. I was just so nervous of how this would turn out, and honestly, I don't think I've done a bad job with this review. I've, you know, probably have to edit some things here and there, but overall, not too bad. This is probably going to be a pretty long review, so I do apologize for that. But that's what happens when you got like 500 different modes, and as well as the little base thing. But yeah, let's get a close-up look right here at the face sculpt. It's like really hard. Here, I'll just have to move up my camera. There you go. Really, really nice. As you can see here. Oop, I mean to do that. There's that. And I can finally drop this, and we can just look at everything else. So yeah, lots of details here in the chest and the thighs and all. And the shins. And still pretty clean. I like it, especially with the legs. I like the way that all smoothens out. Yeah, really, really cool. Definitely, I've never owned any of the Combiner Wars Stunticons or the Menasor or anything, but this one easily blows that one out of the water. Just, you know, proportions wise and cartoon accuracy wise, it's just so much better. So yeah, for posability, head is on a rotation, at least just like it was with Motormaster. It's only a swivel joint, so no up or down movement, sadly. His arms, or shoulders I should say, are on a ratchet joint that goes a full 360 degrees. He has a ratchet here as well. He has tons of ratchets for his outward movement there too at the shoulders. He does have an elbow swivel and a bend at the elbow that goes all the way to here. His wrists are also on a ratchet joint. Unfortunately, they don't open up or close or anything, which kind of sucks. His waist is not on a ratchet, but it does swivel very nicely. His legs can pick up this far and back that far, and he could do the splits just about that much. And and his he does have a thigh swivel and a bend at the knee, very nice bend. His ankles do pivot and can't really move back or forth, so there's some limits, but overall though, pretty good articulation. You know, you get some good range right here, so I do appreciate that. So yeah, now for the accessories again. Let's see, where did I leave this sword? I've been moving around so much, I don't. Oh, here it is. It's on the table. So yeah, as I said before, you can give him Motormaster's sword, which has also traditionally been used by Menasor. A complaint I've seen, and I do kind of agree with, is that the sword is too small. While I do think it looks fine with Motormaster, with Menasor, yeah, it looks pretty puny, I will say. It's not bad. Again, it's not a bad sword by any means, but it's just too, for Menasor's sake, it's too small. You know, it's too small. It looks like I don't know, like something that you play with as a kid or something. Some little tiny sword. It just looks kind of depressing. Something cooler though that you can get going on is the little turret thing. He still has that. You know, you guys are probably wondering, like, wait a minute, what happened to that other part from the trailer? So, yeah, nothing happens with that. So, but you can give him this turret. You know, you can have him man it. I'm trying to see, like, how did the instructions... I know I'm over relying on the instructions here. There's just so much. Does that point upwards or something? I think, oh wait, I think I see what happens. So, okay, I think this, oh, I see now. So what happens is this purple piece, click that even more forward, there's a hole there, it goes in that post, and now Menasor can hold it. Okay, I never knew that. I haven't messed around with this guy too much, so I haven't. Alright, so there we go. So you can just attach those right over here and give him a little thing to blast his enemies with. Yeah, that's, even though I don't remember having that in the cartoon, I will say that's, for this toy, a lot cooler. You know, he just goes pew 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 pew, you know. But yeah, there you guys have the accessories. So yeah, let's get some final comparisons done. So let's see right here. So there we go. It's actually not too hard to get them straightened out, so I do like that. But yeah, so anyways, now for the combination mode size comparisons. Here he is with the 86 Optimus Prime, and last but not least with the 86 Megatron. So there you guys have my long-awaited review of the Transformers Legacy Commander Class Motormaster. And yeah, this definitely was one of my favorites from 2022, and it's still such a great figure. So yeah, overall, robot mode's okay. It's not really great, but you know, it's a little, feels a little off, I guess, proportions wise. But you know, with the legs especially, mostly just the legs. But I think overall though, I mean, it still looks pretty stellar. Truck mode's great. The transformation's pretty smooth. And can we just talk about that combined mode? I mean, it's so good. It's just, I think you already know how I feel about it. So, yeah, just overall great figure, great set really, because you know he's got that base mode too, which you know is unnecessary, but I still think it was kind of cool they included it. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. I know I've kept you guys on here for a little long, so I'll wrap up things now. So yeah, overall, great figure, great set. I apologize for the 4-year wait, but it's finally come to an end, and I will assure you, Superion, Devastator, Bruticus, those will be a lot sooner than 4 years. I'll tell you that. But yeah, I just finally wanted to get it done and over with. You know, like peeling a Band-Aid right off. That's what this feels like. So. But yeah, so anyways guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more. Comment down below what you guys think of this figure / set, and which one's your favorite I almost did it again. Comment down below which one is your favorite Stunticon. So yeah, but that's all I gotta say. So anyways guys, as always, till all, R1.